Hey everyone, my name is Kit. This is Chicago Reacts. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that ring bell notification. That way, all of you lovely, beautiful people are made aware when we upload new content. You guessed it, upon our YouTube channel. And today, well, this was Brandon Herrera. It looks like we all know he was running for Congress. A popular YouTuber doing all that cool gun, gun YouTube educational videos, so we can get our learn on. But who knows? Looks like he's going to have a whole new title tattooed on him. I could be the next ATF director. No, not me. No. But Brandon Herrera, which, by the way, look, I have to acknowledge the superior game. The beard game is by far very superior. So, I acknowledge greatness. I too hope to one day achieve that. But looks as it doesn't happen to everybody, but I will acknowledge. So if he becomes the ATF director, that's great. But you've also become like the beard Chad meme. You have the prophecy has finally been fulfilled. All right, so without further ado, let's get ready to check this video out and understand how maybe Brandon Herrera could be the next ATF director. So please be sure to support the original content creator. It's the right thing to do. It's the one thing to do. And let's enjoy this video in a 3, a 2, and an uno. Let's go ahead and enjoy this video and check it out.
Gun Meme Review. Before we get started in this episode of Gun Meme Review, I just really wanted to check in and ask you guys, after the results of last week's election, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay, but he's probably going to bring up the TikTok people melting down. Look, I like dark humor, so yes, I am laughing at those people. And I did see a person actually have a meltdown at O'Hare Airport. I went to pick up my relatives who were flying in from Japan. I didn't film it. Maybe I should have. And it was funny. But on the other hand, too, this is what kind of worries me, because I've seen a lot of TikToks, like people breaking relationships or disowning family or not showing up to Thanksgiving. Some of these people are behind vehicles and are really unhinged. So it's like a give and take. It's like, and, oh, wait, these are real people. Now, some of these videos might be fake, whatever. But I'm just going to say this, and I'm pretty sure Brandon Herrera is going to have a funny joke in here, so don't worry. But I'm going to get serious here. Don't let politics or media control your life. I'm friends with a lot of people. I have libertarian friends. I have people who are Green Party friends. I have friends who are Democrats who are very angry right now. And yes, I have some Trump friends too. The whole world is filled with different people, different ideas. Let us be inclusive and just put all this fight behind us now. It's time for a better future. All right, now Brandon Herrera is going to ruin it with a joke.
Because I'm doing fucking great, baby. Ice cream man is out, McDonald's man is in. We're in for a fun 4 years. That, and I'm finally glad I can stop getting so many fucking political text messages. Finally.
No, I'm still getting emails and text messages. Kamala's like $20 million in debt. How do you do that? $1 billion and then you're $20 million in debt. They're asking us for money still. Text messages and everything else. Like, what the hell? Like, who's still getting text messages and emails? See, anyways, this is a long story, but goddamn. You lost. Get over it. Stop asking for money. Asking me for money. Oh, we need money. Why don't you give me money? Stupid idiots. I mean, come on. Anyways, I don't want to turn this into a political video. I could give my full opinion how I feel about it, but it's gonna piss off a lot because I said McDonald Trump was gonna win. No one wanted to listen to me. I said it happened in 2016, and I lost some friends because of that. Oh well. No one wants to listen to crazy Kit Kat. No one wants to listen to me.
being free of election ads, texts, and calls. Mariah Carey.
Oh. No!
Side note, is it just me, or like when we were kids, didn't they wait until after Thanksgiving to start putting up...
Yes! Yes! I remember. Hold on, rewind that.
Is it just me, or like when we were kids, didn't they wait until after Thanksgiving to start putting up Christmas shit?
I remember this. I know. I thank God somebody else. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. But usually when people say they're not crazy, they are getting crazy. No, I remember it. Now, look, I used to work retail back in the day. Now, at Costco, it's barely even the second week of October. Christmas decorations. Is anything sacred anymore? Maybe I want to make the holidays separate and not equal. Oh, boy, this video is going to get flagged now. October, Halloween stays in October. November, Thanksgiving and the turkey stays in November. And Christmas stays right where it belongs in December and maybe the first week of January. They'll be separate. Separate. That's right. Is Kit Cavell calling a separation of the holidays? Yes, I am. They need to belong in their own sector. I believe in tradition. Halloween, all October. No Christmas or Thanksgiving. Then once October's done, November, Thanksgiving. No more Halloween, no Christmas yet. We get in December, it's Christmas time. No Halloween or Thanksgiving. Yeah. Before anyone types in the comment section, I can't believe Kit Cabell is saying this. Yes, I am. But I remember. I know I'm not going crazy. I am not crazy. Maybe a little bit.
Like, don't get me wrong, I love Christmas, but not in fucking October.
Yes!
That's okay, though. I'm all around in a good mood. You could say that I've been unburdened by what has been.
My girl just lost a day ago. Like, damn.
I do want to take a moment to thank you all for your service in the great meme war of 2024. It's going to be hard to top the meme energy of 2016, but this election did come close. Also, people did point out that DiCaprio kind of looks like me in this picture. At least...
No, come on. Big difference, all right? DiCaprio's not on the... Look, listen. DiCaprio's on the Diddy tapes. You're not, Brandon. Or is there something you want to tell us?
Back when I was rocking that style of facial hair. So thank you all for your meme service. But your job isn't done yet, which brings me to the subject of this video. So as the incoming president of the United States, Trump is currently busy picking his cabinet. With the help of the Avengers of politics, Elon Musk, Vivek Ramaswamy, Tulsi Gabbard, RFK Jr., essentially just trying to make sure that this incoming government will be full of as many based people as possible. And a few interesting names have been thrown out there. So RFK Jr. has a website where he's actually crowdsourcing nominations for potential roles in the incoming government, which I actually think is a pretty rad idea. I mean, God forbid you give the people more choice. Sounds like a real threat to democracy to me. Anyhow, I was in
Constitutional Republic. That's what we are. Constitutional Republic. I gotta mute my phone. I got people buzzing me. Sorry. Busy stuff.
informed that my name was brought up. It turns out I was nominated for the head of the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, aka the ATF.
I'll make a request. Can you at least make sure it's okay to get booze shipped back to the United States? Because like mailing out booze, the only reason why is because I'm flying out to Japan, right? And I'm gonna be bringing back some. Well, I'm gonna be bringing back some whiskey in my suitcases, but you know you can't mail whiskey because this stupid prohibition stuff or whatever. Just ask. I'll give you $20, Brandon, if you become ATF. I got $20. We'll talk it over, Chicago style.
Now, the ATF is the regulatory agency behind the firearms industry. Also, technically, alcohol, tobacco, and explosives, but, well...
Let me guess. This isn't about the alcohol or the tobacco.
It's mostly just a gun regulatory agency. They're the ones responsible for things like approving tax stamps if you're buying an SBR, suppressor, anything like that. Also for regulating FFLs and SOTs, like federal firearms license holders. They're also responsible for a lot of dumb fucking rulings as of late. But yes, on that website where people are being nominated for these positions, my name, despite me never telling anybody to go vote for it, is now at the very top of the list, which is not something I had in my 2024 bingo card, but has been a very fun development. And of course, you guys have been doing your job and memeing the hell out of it. If the Trump administration decided to ask me to become director of the ATF, I would gladly accept and help make America great again. Please God, let this happen because it would be so fucking funny. DC Elite celebrating Brandon's election loss. Brandon getting nominated for ATF director.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Brandon Herrera's first day at the ATF as director.
Hi. I don't want there to be any hard feelings between us.
Relax, guys. There really is no bad blood. But, just in case, you should probably have your resume handy. Choose your own adventure. Journey to the job fair. I mean, hell, Vivek proposed firing 75% of government employees. I know an agency he can start with. Look, I don't know what the actual likelihood of something like this happening is, but my God, this would be one of the most legendary appointments Donald Trump could ever make. And one of the funniest. Because there's nothing I would rather see more than the headquarters of the ATF turned into a fucking Spirit Halloween. The same thing, in fact.
Hey, didn't Nick cover that for one of his videos, Fat Electrician, about Spirit Halloween? Man, that'd actually be a kick-ass kind of store.
It just happened to the Kamala's Wins Twitter page.
Ooh.
Weird. AK Guys ATF director. U.S. citizens. Machine guns. Now, of course, there's limitations on what you can do as the ATF director, so I couldn't, for example, repeal the NFA and repeal the Hughes Amendment and everything like that. If it was
What about booze? I'm asking for my own personal interest. I know. I'm being selfish here. I'm jumping before I look. Look before you leap. I'm not doing that. I'm asking about booze. I'm asking about alcohol here.
a bill that was passed by Congress and written into law, then you need Congress to undo that law. It's just how the Constitution works. However, you can have a lot of fun with interpretations and definitions. Like, for example, the Hughes Amendment that doesn't allow you to register machine guns after 1986 also says that the ATF can open 90-day amnesty periods, where you could then, in that 90-day period, add as many machine guns as you would like to that registry, like California Freedom Week, except for the entire country, and with machine guns. That sounds like something an ATF director could legally do. And let's say, just hypothetically, if one did do that, and then all of a sudden there were a lot more machine guns added to the registry, so many so that one could potentially argue that machine guns are now in common use, as the Supreme Court has deemed anything in common use is protected by the Second Amendment, and therefore not bannable. I'm just saying we can have a lot of fucking fun with this. I know we're getting a little wishful thinking on this one, but my God, there's a real potential that in 100 days, we could undo 100 years of unconstitutional regulation. And I hope it happens. Just as another example, the National Firearms Act defines a suppressor as any device that silences, muffles, or reduces the report of a portable firearm. It does not, however, say by how much.
You can hide things in vocabulary.
I've also
definitions and words and phrasing. Lana, phrasing!
So committed, because I frankly find it hilarious, that if I were to be picked by the Trump administration to be the director of the ATF, I would be donating my entire salary to no-kill dog shelters. Also, I would make the ATF stop using these targets for training. Paraphrasing.
It's really sad when dogs in movies get shot. I still tear up when Lassie got shot. No, not Lassie. Ooh, sorry. Oh boy. Old Yeller got shot. Or is that that scene in the movie The Thing where those husky dogs are being consumed by the creature and they accidentally shoot one of the dogs because the dog's in pain because it's being dissolved by the thing, and then the bullet shoots in. It's like, oh, I know. It's a very sad scene. Or what happened to Mad Max's dog in Mad Max Road Warrior? Oh, I made myself sad for no reason. Those scarred me as a kid, man. Seeing those dogs get shot. Now I feel sad.
My buddy King Trout, they shot the gorilla and it fucked the timeline all up. And while it sucked that they had to kill the squirrel...
No, not Peanut. Not Peanut. By the way, they tested Peanut. Him and Fred had no rabies. Our boys died for no reason. R.I.P. Peanut. R.I.P. Fred. Who's Fred? Fred the raccoon. He was the other animal that owner had. Oh, man, we lost some soldiers today. Oh, well, at least last month, not this month, but my God.
That righted the timeline again. We're moving on to levels of winning you wouldn't think possible. Mahdi, what do you foresee for us? Director, Brandon Herrera. Brandon R. Herrera, by the way, my middle name is Joseph. I don't know where R was coming from.
R is actually pretty cool.
Was appointed by President Trump and sworn in as director of the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms and Explosives on July 4th, 2025. Mr. Herrera is responsible for trashing unconstitutional overreach and draining the bureaucracy out of an agency that was supposed to protect the public, but ended up just giving machine guns to Mexican cartels instead. I'm not going to read this whole thing, but it's very funny. Mr. Herrera received his degree in gunsmithing from Sonoran Desert Institute, which you can do online by going to sdi.edu. I did not, by the way, have a degree from SDI. Just throwing that out there, I get enough fucking forced stolen valor in my life.
This is from a veteran who said, I have to give this to you. It is your Purple Heart.
But seriously, the meme warfare on Twitter on this thing is making it actually blow up to the point where I've had a lot of people ask me if this is actually a real thing. Father, utilize the AK guy.
Well, listen. Barron, at least from some reports that I read, that Barron's been advising Trump at some points on a social media thing. So I would say, you know what? Listen, Trump, just do it for the people, okay? All right, we're in some very interesting times. I say go for it, but seriously, Brandon, like, figure out the thing about mailing alcohol. I kind of want to set something up here in Chicago, but just let's not ask any more questions, shall we?
I heard a lot of rumors that Barron was actually running a lot of the digital footprint of the Trump campaign toward the end. Like getting him on with Andrew Schultz, Theo Vaughn, Joe Rogan. I really hope it's true because all of the memes of Barron being the mastermind behind this have been...
He could be, man. Little kid wants revenge after what happened, man. He could be like Lelouch Van Proom from, or I screwed up that last name, but Lelouch from Code Geass, you know? You could use that whole eyeball thing, where the eagle comes out and transforms a person's mind. You could have that power. I don't know.
Very funny. Real talk, though, could you imagine how fucking wild those Senate confirmation hearings are going to be? I can only imagine what lifelong bureaucrats like that would think about an actual outsider like me. But I have some guesses.
Great. An alcoholic arms dealer. What could be better?
But real talk, though, I don't know if the ATF has ever had a director that actually understood the firearms industry, the gun community, and, firearms in general, for that matter. Most of them can't even disassemble a Glock, much less tell you the intricacies of actual firearm law. Meanwhile, I've had a federal firearms license with an SOT for over a decade now. And realistically, one of the biggest reasons I even got into politics was my passion for changing firearm law. That, and I've got an entire cell phone full of firearm lawyers on speed dial for... I was going to say things like this, but let's be honest, none of us had this on the table. All in all, do I think this is actually going to be a thing that happens? No. But
Hey. No. Don't give up on your dreams. No, I actually want this to happen. I need this to happen for many reasons. Don't ever let anyone tell you what you can't do, Brandon. You know what you ride in it. You make it happen.
But then again, if you asked me the same thing about running for Congress 2 years ago, I would have said the same thing. At the end of the day, it's up to the administration, but oh my God, can you imagine a world with me at the helm of the ATF? That agency would never walk right again.
No pullout needed. There you go.
I love it. And hey, Trump said he's down to abolish the Department of Education, so hopefully we could put in a good word. Anyhow, guys, I thought this was too funny of a development to have actually been picking up traction to not talk to you guys about. And fuck it, you guys saw what happened last time you actually got out to vote. Worst case scenario, we get more of the same. Best case scenario. Anyhow, I appreciate you guys staying all the way to the end of the video. More range videos coming up. I've got the unsub live shows soon. I'm excited to see so many of you there. Anyhow, one way or the other, keep the memes coming. I appreciate you guys staying all the way to the end, and I will see you sexy YouTube mother lovers in the next video. Thanks.
Fuel is my obsession to make the perfect weapon. Like Rasputin's rise to the top. Papa, je can stop.
They're the ones who are responsible for approving tax stamps, regulating FFLs, SOTs, federal firearms license. Fuck me.
All right, so what do we learn from this? Vote. RFK Jr. has that website up of who you want. And apparently, Brian Herrera's got a couple of votes. So if you support his channel, like his content, go give him a vote. Why not? You know what? Actions, not words. Deeds, not statements. I'm gonna go vote for him. Let's go vote. Let's go vote. Let's go. Let's go make this happen right now. Let's go. Let's go, Ghostbusters. Make it happen. There's a link to this video description box below. Actions. Make it happen.